Xpogo is a small company dedicated to growing this sport of extreme pogo sticking, which is a thing.
We do fair gigs, we do halftime shows for Major League, NBA, NFL, NHL, you name it. We're all over the place. We're just like spreading the good word of pogo to the world.
And then we put on Pogopalooza, which is a world championships of extreme pogo sticking. You know, it started really small. It was actually about like 7 guys who had met each other online and all came to a church parking lot in Nebraska. They were on spring pogo sticks. They competed for a bag of trail mix. But since then, it's grown and really become this family reunion of this small pogo community once a year to compete for the title of the world's best, but really kind of to just push each other and see how far they can take the sport. Friday, we try and break some different world records at a track and field, stuff like fastest mile, fastest 100 meter.
Most bounces in a minute, least bounces in a minute.
Some goofy ones like most people on a pogo stick we want to try, just getting weird with it and seeing what fun we can have.
My name is Russ Kaus, but I go by Danger Russ because I'm Danger Us. So,
I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
I'm trying to pogo the fastest mile. Right now the world record is Drew McQuiston.
4 years, no one has touched it. The fastest mile on a pogo stick was around 10 minutes at the time. I crushed the record. It was 7 minutes, 40 seconds, so I beat it by like a pretty good margin. I'm not worried at all. Russ ain't got it.
I think he's a little too confident. You know, he is very good, but I'm coming for him.
This is the Pogopalooza high jump event. Each athlete has 3 falls they're allowed to take over the course of the competition. You have to clear the bar with the pogo stick and jump 3 times on the opposite side of the bar in order for the attempt to count.
The world record had stood at 11 feet, 1.8 inches since 2018 when Dmitry Arsheniev set it. Dalton broke it and Henry both broke it. Now they use different techniques.
I did a stick flip over 11 feet 8 inches, my highest jump ever, and it ended up being the highest jump ever on a pogo stick up to this point.
Dalton cleared 6 inches higher with a stick flip where he flips the pogo stick around, where mine's a little bit different because I had to muscle the rest of the piston over the bar at the same time.
Talking about weird stuff with Pittsburgh, it's like, oh, I was just walking around downtown, I saw a guy jump 12 feet on a pogo stick. Like somehow it's surprising, but also doesn't feel that out of the blue in this weird Pittsburghy way.
Xpogo! Let's go!
Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, get out the way.
Today we're back at Community Forge at the Xpogo headquarters. It's our home base for the world of pogo sticking. It all happens here.
Saturday is about Tech, which is a spring pogo stick competition doing different tricks across an obstacle course. Tech is really an homage to the roots of pogo, so these air-powered sticks weren't really invented until sometime in the mid-2000s. Before that, they were using spring-powered pogo sticks, doing pretty crazy stuff on that. And then you have someone like Tone who won. He is one of the people keeping that discipline alive.
I'm one of the older competitors in the sport of pogo sticking. I got my start on the old school spring style sticks, and I've just kind of never fallen away from that type of pogo sticking.
And Tone pretty much has dedicated his entire game to proving that you can grind pogos.
I'm gonna win, whatever it takes. All gas, never hitting the brakes.
Sunday, we get the finals for Big Air, so the top 10 move on from Saturday, trying to take home the title of the world's best pogoer. I think it's fitting tonight is a full moon. When I heard that, I was like, it's gonna ignite something in Dalton, which sounds weird, but if you meet him, it'll make sense.
Pogo sticking allows me to express the part of myself where the intersection of like being a spaz, I see things weird, and I've got all this energy and it comes together like I have merged with the pogo stick. There's me, the pogo stick, now it's just one single entity. I'm gonna be lightning today.
He does so well under pressure, and he always pulls it out when he has to.
He'll mess up in his first and second run, but he never will mess up his third run. As much as I love the guy, I'm hoping he messes up because I don't want him to win 7 times in a row.
I'm worried about Connor Kellogg, Henry Cabellis, Russ Kaus. They are some of the best jumpers that have ever lived. They keep getting better, and I know they could take the title from me any chance they want.
Henry Cabellis, just the nicest kid you'll ever meet. You can tell he has so much joy. Russ Kaus is one of just the best people you ever meet. He's a weirdo. He has a stuffed dinosaur he carries around with him called Bluey. He calls him his pet dinosaur.
Oh, hi there.
Lobster has the most insane huck it, send it energy. That guy is a madman. No one looks like him.
Some of the people I've talked to, they're like, oh, I like to bounce really high, I like to do flips. Well, me, it's just like hurling myself down the gnarliest street spots I can find. If I had to place a bet on someone, it would be Dalton, because Dalton's won the last 6 years.
7 times in a row, he is the reigning champion of the world, WILKINSBURG.
It's what Dalton does, and that's why we love him. That's also why he's, you know, damn you, Dalton.
Exactly. You really have to have a perfect run to have any chance of winning. And that's what cost Henry Cabellis this year, is he bailed right at the start of his run. This year's competition was dedicated to Haley Greer. She passed away unexpectedly earlier this year. She was a real trailblazer in the sport, first woman to backflip on a pogo. Was in the competition for your pogoers, favorite pogoer.
She was a big part of the community, also one of our best friends. Like, we're all a family.
A lot of these people are all going really hard, but she was playing with the top people.
Anytime I think people were maybe feeling down or not motivated, reminded you like how much we all love this sport.
Henry fell on his last run. He didn't have a chance to win the competition. He was already on the podium. So he grabbed Haley Greer's stick.
Yeah, I was really moved by him putting that into his run. You know, that was unplanned. It is a bummer because he's so close to winning, but he didn't make it about him. He didn't get down, but he did something to kind of inspire all of us. She meant so much to all of us.
An emotional moment for the Pogo community here in the West. A very valued member of our community, someone dearly missed. Sorry.
I love Best Trick. Best Trick is generally the way we end, and I think it exemplifies a lot of the cool stuff about the community.
Someone's gonna do something gnarly, you're gonna try to do something gnarlier, and we're just going back and forth.
They're generally so hard, it'll take 20 tries or so to land.
Best Trick is like my bread and butter. I just like throwing really big tricks and having that hype of landing one big one, you know? What we just witnessed was what's called a 360 flip of faith.
He's been trying that trick for years and years, and he keeps trying and he keeps trying, and it's always so intense because the slams from that can be really bad. And then he finally, the last 10 seconds, he put it down and he bounced away really cleanly too.
Yes! That eruption from the crowd is just hard, and you really have to earn something like that. Maybe one day Pogopalooza is part of the X Games. The characters and the competition and the quality is there. It's just getting people to see it. The fact it's such a young sport is really exciting because you have people literally writing the story now.
It's fun to just kind of like start a new sport, you know?
It's all about creativity. There's no real competition. It's just about having fun on a giant pogo stick.
We all hang out together. We're all like best friends.
We come from everywhere and everyone's different, but we all gather around this one weird thing, so that's super fun.
This is the pilgrimage for pogo sticking. Everyone who does this seriously is here and trying to make it happen right here in Pittsburgh.
Go Pogo!
I love that, that's perfect. All right, thanks a lot, man.
Thank you.
Yeah!